Hello and welcome to another episode of Rob's Ramblings here on the Bucks and Six channel. And today we are again off-site. We're not at the Brown Table of Sports Card Collecting. I'm back up at the family lake property. You can see I've got the lake up in the background. It's pretty early in the morning. It's kind of an overcast day. I'll give you a little look of what the lake looks like this morning. Every morning we wake up and look out there and it looks a little bit different than the day before. It's always got a unique kind of beauty to it. And this morning we got some overcast clouds, but it's adding to just a really pretty scene out there this morning. So that's the backdrop. So today's episode, I've got so many cards. I've been pretty busy in the hobby recently, and I have been neglecting to show these on the channel, and so I'm going to try to get through a few. I'm not going to get through everything that I've been picking up, but one thing that I definitely wanted to do is, I don't know, about a week ago now, I went to the mailbox and I found this package in my mailbox with a little note on here that says, "Enjoy, Rob, all the best," from Adam, my buddy over at Pinson the Flood for the Win, and he sent me this package. I have cut it open, and I have not dug through the cards just yet, so we're going to see together what Adam has sent me. And it looks like he has sent me some of his pre-labeled cards. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get the light to go on here without too much glare. I'm not in my normal setting, but here we have a cool, and he's got these labels he does, kind of describing what the card is. And so this is a 1982 Donruss Ted Simmons. He's a Hall of Famer. Beautiful card here. Terry Francona. He's probably better known for his managerial days, but he did have a Major League Baseball career and played for the Brewers. It's the 1989 Topps version. Here we have a 91 Leaf, Robin Yount. I don't have a ton of 91 Leaf. That was fairly important set in the hobby. I think when it came out, I was just recently out of the hobby when this set came out, and Leaf kind of became a little bit bigger deal. This is a beautiful card of Robin Yount. Oh, and here we have a Diamond Kings of Gorman Thomas. Gorman Thomas, one of the legendary Milwaukee Brewers. 1982 top. This, he says it's Topps, but it's not. This is Donruss Diamond King. Gorman Thomas, beautiful card there. Again, we have another Brewer legend. He didn't pitch much for the Brewers, but he was one of those guys that we added in 82. Don Sutton, the Hall of Famer. Again, Adam said it's Topps, but it's a Fleer card, 85 Fleer. Beautiful card of Hall of Famer Don Sutton. Here we have Nelson Cruz. Nelson Cruz had a gigantic career all over the place, but he did come up with the Brewers. I don't know if he got to 400 home runs, but I know he hit a ton of home runs in his career. He was a real big deal when he came up. This was an upper deck sweet spot, Nelson Cruz. Another Nelson Cruz. Kind of got some shine to it. This is a Reflections card, Future Reflections. Really cool shine to that card. So beautiful. Love that card. Thank you, Adam. These are all great. Adam knows I'm a Brewer guy, so he's sending me some Brewer cards. Logan Henderson Topps Now. This is his first in modern era to win his first 3 starts with 7 Ks. Logan Henderson has been a rock for us this year, pitching really well. A lot of people were critical of the Brewers not going out and landing Tarek Skubal at the trade deadline, but one of the hangups was the Tigers wanted Logan Henderson, and the Brewers were really not willing to do that, and I'm glad that they held on to Logan Henderson. He's young pitcher with a bright future ahead of him, doing really well. I should point out too, Adam and I we're kind of fans of rival teams. Adam's a big Dodger fan, and I'm a Brewer fan, and of course, the Dodgers and the Brewers are playing against each other this weekend, and so far the Brewers have won 2, and the Dodgers have won 1. Mizorowski got the better of the Dodgers last night, but the 4th and final game of the series is this afternoon. We'll see how that goes. Here's another Tops Now card. Christian Yelich crushes a grand slam for his first career walk-off home run. This was May 27th of 2025. Yeah, this was last season. This is another Christian Yelich Tops Now. Ties the Brewers club record with career high 8 RBIs. And this was June of last year. Yelich had some really good times, but he's kind of scuffling along now. People are being a little critical of him, but he's still in the lineup every day and doing whatever he can to help the team. Here we have a 2026 Jackson Churio, Stars of the MLB. I love these Stars of the MLB cards with some cool shine. Jackson Churio, one of my favorite guys. He's a real streaky hitter. He had a little burst of home runs for a while, but he's been a little bit quiet recently. And then here we have a Jesus Madej. He's a prospect for the Brewers. This is from Bowman Chrome. It's kind of got that mojo design to it. He's in Double-A, but he's just ripping the cover off the ball down in Double-A. Really looking forward to him hitting the major leagues here fairly soon. And we have Electric Sluggers Jesus Madej from Bowman Chrome also. Love all of those cards, Adam, and really dig the labels you have for those. Really awesome stuff. Appreciate all of those. Adam is such a fantastic guy. If you haven't checked out his channel, please do so. He's always showing really cool stuff, all sorts of different sports. He shows, boy, that's got a lot of glare. Maybe I'll just put those down. He shows football and baseball and hockey. And he's not much of a basketball collector, but I know he's very knowledgeable about basketball as well. I think you would really enjoy his channel if you haven't checked that out. So those are some cards that he gave me in this care package. Appreciate it. I've also been picking up a bunch of cards. I'm going to get through some of these. We'll see how far I get before it gets to be too long. I'm already over 7 minutes in, but these are some of the pickups that I've been making recently. This first one here is a William Contreras. This is a Tops Now card from earlier in the year. He hit a walk-off home run that completed a sweep of the Marlins right around the All-Star break. So picked that one up. I really enjoyed Tops Now, and I enjoy the process of buying Tops Now cards because they only go on sale for 24 hours after an event happens, like this home run. And when you go onto the site, you buy your card and you're automatically put into a random drawing to get some of the parallels. And I've hit on some of those parallels, and that just adds a little element of excitement, and really enjoy the Tops Now product. So the next card I have here, next few, I've got some Allen and Ginter mini refractor cards. I've just kind of fallen in love with these cards, and I've recently just bought a couple of these cases where they can be stored and displayed. This is a Bo Jackson card. I know some people get a little nose bent out of joint because they don't put the player's first name on these, but this is just says Jackson, but this is clearly a Bo Jackson card. You can see the full name on the back, but I don't know, for some reason I've really enjoyed these mini cards, and picked up a few of them recently. Picked up another one here. This is C.J. Abrams. I don't think people realize how good a player this young man is. He's having a fantastic season. At the trade deadline, there was some rumors that my Brewers were going after this guy. I would have loved that. He's hit almost 30 home runs. If he hasn't gotten to 30 yet, he's real close. And with a couple of months of the season left to go, he's going to end up with a nice total. Could get to 40. C.J. Abrams, I really love that card. That's a beautiful rookie card of him. The next few here, I've got 4. I kind of went down a rabbit hole a while back. I've been really sometimes I buy one card and then that inspires me. I inspire myself. Shane did an episode entitled that a few weeks ago, inspiring yourself in the hobby, and I did that with these Kellogg's cards. I bought this Dave Parker Kellogg's card. And I want to say these are from 81. Almost certain of that. Yeah, this is from 81. So I bought this beautiful Dave Parker. And then that inspired me to pick up this George Brett. Beautiful card of George Brett here from 81. And then one of my favorite Brewers from back in the day is Cecil Cooper. Another Kellogg's card from 81. And then another one, J.R. Richard. I've mentioned on the channel before that he's one of my favorite guys to collect from my childhood. Beautiful J.R. Richard, and I do have a few more of these. I don't have them right here right now. I'm up at the lake, but at my house I've got a few other ones that I have on display, and I'm looking forward to adding these ones to that display. I've got a Ricky Henderson and a Reggie Jackson and a Robin Yount on display, so I'm gonna keep growing that display because there's just something cool about these Kellogg's cards with the shine. Beautiful cards. Kind of fell in love with those. I've got two more cards here I want to show. Whoops, get my light back up here. These kind of have a story. I talk about my aunts, Gail and Lori, from time to time, and they've given me so many cards recently. I've been really appreciative of that. And I do pick up cards for them every once in a while. And Lori had asked me if I would keep my eyes out for a couple of players that she collects, Easy Fudd and Paige Beckers. So I picked up this card, and the other day, this is a Panini Instant card of these two fantastic players. And Panini Instant is kind of the equivalent of Topps Now for Panini. But they call it Instant. And so I picked up this card, and I was very excited about it to give to my Aunt Lori. And I went over to their house and gave it to her, and she had just bought the exact same card for herself. So we had each bought the same card, so I ended up keeping one, and I gave her the one I bought, and she gave me the one that she bought, just so that we could exchange cards. And then another card I bought was this one here. This is another Panini Instant of AZ Fudd from the WNBA draft. She was the #1 pick overall. And of course, I bought this card for her, and she had just bought the exact same card. So I gave her the one I bought, and she gave me the one she bought. So I've added these two cards to my collection, just kind of the way it went. So that was kind of a funny little story about those two cards. Take those down, and I do have, I'm 13 minutes in, but I do want to get through a few more that I'm kind of excited to show. So if you can hang in with me for a little while longer. My good friend Shane from Shoebox Legends is always showing amazing cards, and I'm learning so much about the hobby from him. And one of the things that he has convinced me to do is to look into this parallel that Topps does called Independence Day. And Independence Day has been going on since 2018, and they have cards that have the American flag or some sort of American motif that kind of goes around the border. And I had never followed through and bought one. I've only just kind of admired them from watching the cards be shown on his channel and other channels as well, but Shane in particular. So I decided I was going to dig into that realm, and I bought some of these Independence Days, and I really love the way they look. So I've got a small stack of those I want to show. This is what they look like. This is from the ones that I have so far are all from 2024, and I really love that design. You can see the American flag kind of designed around the border. This is a Brewers team card, and all of these Independence Day cards are numbered to 76. You can see down here, this is number 5 out of 76. And so really, really love these cards. And I've got it in my Slab City label. I'm going to put that up right there. Another one I bought from same set, 2024. This is Willie Adamas. One thing that I never realized until I got these cards in hand is that American flag is like a foil. I never realized that. These are paper cards, but it's got that foil overlay on it to the design, and so really adds to the beauty of the cards. So I got those two, and then my favorite current baseball player is Bryce Terang, so I had to pick up a Bryce Terang. Again, from the same set. This is 2024 Topps, the Independence Day. Just love these cards. I'm so grateful for channels like Shane. I learn about so many different things in the hobby because I watch his channel. So love those. If you have not picked up one of those cards yourself, I highly recommend snagging them. They are just stunning to look at. And so I've got one more thing I want to show today. This is one I've kind of self-indulgent. I did something for myself, and that I normally have never done before. But I was scrolling on social media not too long ago, and I came across a photo. It was part of obviously it was being shared out there publicly. So I fell in love with the picture. And so I saved it, and I had that photograph printed out in the exact same size as a baseball card, and I added a little caption to it. And I just love it. I don't know if people out there know this or not, but there is a movie that has just recently been released in Wisconsin by the name of Uke. It's a documentary going in great detail, kind of talking about Bob Uecker's last couple of years before he passed away and lost his battle to cancer. And I just recently saw that movie, and that kind of goes right along with this kind of custom card that I've made. And I'll show you what I did. This is the picture, and this is a photograph of Bob Uecker standing right next to his teammate Hank Aaron. And one of the jokes that Bob Uecker was very famous for saying was he always joked about how he and his best friend Hank Aaron they combined for 796 home runs. So I put that little caption down there at the bottom of this photograph. Braves legends combined for 769 home runs, and thought that was kind of funny. Of course, Bob only hit 14, and Hank hit the other 755. But I really love this photograph. I love the way that you can just tell Bob is laughing and getting Hank to laugh too. And Hank Aaron over the years had told a lot of stories about how he enjoyed being Bob's teammate. And now both of these great legends have passed on, and but we still remember them quite well and fondly here in the state of Wisconsin. So I wanted to show that today as well. So that's what I have today. I rambled on for over 18 minutes, so I appreciate you if you stuck with me. So until next time, everybody, enjoy the hobby and stay true to yourself.